The labyrinth was a maze of twisting tunnels, each seemingly identical to the last. Penelope, ever the pragmatist, insisted on marking their path with luminous moss scraped from the damp walls. The halfling scout, Pip, darted ahead, his nimble form disappearing around corners and reappearing with reports of dead ends and crumbling passages. The air grew thick and stale, the only sound the rhythmic drip of water and the nervous coughs of the gnome, Bartholomew. Suddenly, a booming voice echoed through the tunnels. "Halt! Who dares disturb the slumber of Grifo?" A colossal shadow fell across the entrance to the next passage. A massive griffin, its feathers a majestic blend of gold and crimson, stood blocking their way. Its gaze, piercing yellow eyes set in a head that resembled a lion's, scanned the group. "We seek the city of Dorado," Norbert declared, his voice surprisingly steady for a scholar facing a legendary beast. The griffin snorted, a plume of smoke billowing from its nostrils. "Many have sought Dorado. Few have passed my riddles." Penelope gripped her broom tighter. Riddles were one thing, a fire-breathing beast another. Grifo lowered his head, his voice a rumbling growl. "What has no voice yet speaks to all?" The group exchanged bewildered glances. The gnome scratched his beard, muttering about forgotten potions and misplaced ingredients. The owl perched on Boris's shoulder, hooted thoughtfully. Just then Pip reappeared, a mischievous grin on his face. "Silence," he declared, holding up his hand. The griffin raised an eyebrow, impressed by the halfling's audacity. "Silence has no voice, yet speaks volumes," Pip elaborated. "It can tell stories, warn of danger, or simply offer a moment of peace." A thoughtful silence descended upon the group. The griffin's gaze softened slightly. "You have answered well," the griffin conceded, "but there are 2 more riddles before you may proceed." Over the next few hours, the group faced a series of challenges. Norbert's knowledge of forgotten lore helped them decipher riddles about constellations and lost languages. Penelope's quick wit and resourcefulness came in handy when they encountered crumbling bridges and hidden traps. Bartholomew, despite his initial fear, managed to create a light-emitting potion that illuminated their path. Finally, they stood before a colossal golden door, its surface intricately carved with fantastical creatures. The final riddle boomed from Grifo. "What has 1 head, 1 foot, and 4 legs?" The group pondered. The gnome muttered about mushrooms. Boris scratched his head in confusion. Suddenly, Penelope's eyes lit up. Grabbing her broom, she held it aloft. "A bed," she exclaimed. "It has 1 head, the pillow 1 foot, the post at the end, and 4 legs to hold it all up." The golden door rumbled and creaked open, revealing a magnificent city bathed in an ethereal golden light. Dorado. Exhausted but exhilarated, the adventurers stepped into the city, their unlikely bonds forged in the fires of riddles and challenges. They had not only found a legendary city, but also discovered the true treasure, the power of teamwork, wit, and the courage to face the unknown.